Hey guys, today we have this awesome Corvette barn find. Now this is a 1976 Stingray and it's in this beautiful burnt orange color, but as you can see it's being covered by this light blanket of dust and that's taken away from the overall look of the vehicle. Now the reason why it's so dirty is because it's been in storage for the last couple of years and the owner passed away and that's how we became the new owners of the vehicle. He had it parked underneath the carport with the car cover, but that car cover left in a little bit of dirt that actually over time started giving an abrasive effect causing scratches. So we're going to show you how easy it is to remove all that dust and debris to show you that bright finish. Also, we need to check out these wheels because there's some water spots and some etching that we want to remove to bring back that high shine. So let's get started. So we've just taken off the beauty ring on this Corvette and down here you can see it's got these water spots and these etching marks. So we're going to show you how easy it is to remove it using some light metal polish. And what that's going to do is it's just going to lift off anything that's on the surface. And it's going to bring back that high shine, but it's also going to add a protective layer of wax in there. This will prevent any kind of future water spots or staining. So what we're going to do is we're going to shake up the polish, and then just using a microfiber applicator, we'll spread it out. We'll scrub off any of the imperfections to bring back that high shine. Now we're just going to start working it back and forth. Let's do half the hubcap, or half the trim ring to show you. See that shine? So after cleaning off the beauty rings, that took care of all that water spots and debris that was on there. Now we're going to move on to the tire using some All Clean. And this is an all-purpose cleaner that cuts through old dressings, road debris, or any other kind of filth to bring back a fresh tire or whatever surface that you're working on. Because as I mentioned, this car's been sitting for a while, so it's got a lot of crud and grime on there. And we're also going to use this stiffy blue brush to help scrub away into that debris. I'm going to also use this other brush, the Nifty brush. Nifty brush helps to take care of the lettering. Because we want this to be really bright and shiny, right? I'm going to show this classic car some respect. Now we're going to move on to the rim and just using some EcoSmart. This is a waterless wash and wax that takes care of any brake dust because this is a disc brake vehicle that kicks up a lot of brake dust in there. It's going to clean away any of that road debris, any dust. So we just start wiping it off and then it'll unveil that factory shine, nice and clean, and it's also protected with a little bit of wax. So since we've taken the time to clean and dry the tire, we might as well apply a dressing. And we're going to go with VRP because it's a water-based dressing that's going to give it a cool, nice, crisp sheen, but it's also going to be dry to the touch. So this way it's not going to sling off as we're tearing it up down the road, but it's still going to give you a nice, deep black look. Give you a little 50-50 there, and you can see it's got this nice, cool shine to it. And this is protecting the tire against UV rays or anything that can actually damage the rubber itself. It's going to help keep the tire from cracking or discoloring or fading. It's going to give it a nice, cool look overall. All right, so now that it's all cleaned up and dressed, we're going to put the trim ring back on it. This snaps right back into place. So as you guys see, we just finished cleaning these wheels and polishing off those beauty rings, and now they look really nice. So now we'll move on to the body. And the reason we start with the wheels is because on any detail you want to start with the dirtiest area. This is going to keep from bringing all that kind of grime and debris onto the vehicle as you're detailing. Now we're going to use our Hybrid V7 because this car doesn't have a lot of dirt and debris, but it's just that very fine layer of dust. And we could foam the car, but the thing is we don't know exactly how well the seals are because this car is pretty old and we don't want to cause any kind of leakage. So we're going to use a quick detail instead. And I'm only going to do half the car to show you guys a 50-50 comparison of how this thing looked before and what it's going to look like after we detail it. And we're also going to use a clean microfiber towel. And instead of using the traditional 4-fold method, what we're going to do is I'm going to fold it to take away these edges here. So what we're going to do is going to fold it inside of itself on this side and then also inside of itself on this side. And now we have a nice clean area over here without any edges, so we can't scratch this beautiful original paint. And we're just going to start wiping off. And we're also rolling the towel so that we've got a fresh edge so we're not dragging the dirt on the vehicle. Turn the towel over to a fresh area and continue the detail process. So we'll give this a chance to emulsify into that dirt so we don't scratch it. We're going to come up here, across the surface, down here on the urethane nose. Boom, picking up all that grime. Look at that. Flip it to a clean side of the towel. Wiping off the hideaway headlights. That's probably one of the coolest parts about this car. Vacuum operated hideaway headlights. And now look at that beautiful high shine. So let's finish off this half of the vehicle, then we get that true before and after.